top and ask for questions anyways. So we could, and then at the end, I'll do a Q&A as well.
Perfect. Thank
And
you.
then we will put the recording on Facebook so that if anybody wants to go
I get to
back.
be all over the internet.
My
My favorite.
Not really.
Do you want me to go ahead and get started?
Yep, of course.
Okay. Well, hello everyone who is here and everyone who will be seeing this at a later time. My name is Ilyssa, and I am your dedicated home warranty rep with Armadillo Home Warranty. And we're going to do a little presentation on the importance of home warranties and what they are and what they aren't. So I will go ahead and get started. Can you all see my screen?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to take that as a yes. All right, and
Yes.
I will also share this presentation with Kathy so that she can share it with everybody in addition to the recording. So here are the topics we're going to cover today. What is a home warranty? Why Armadillo? Green is the new orange. Plans and pricings, add-ons, free listing coverage, existing homeowner plans, how to place your order, and then what our clients are saying. So I'm going to jump right in to the question that is probably on everybody's mind. What is a home warranty? So I like to explain home warranties as something that's going to cover everything inside the home and even outside where your homeowner's insurance leaves off. So I like to think peach, plumbing, electrical, appliances, cooling, and heating. That being said, there are several items that are not covered under a home warranty, and I like to be as transparent as possible and make sure that you understand what is not covered, because sometimes that's just as important as what is covered. So secondary damage is not covered. What is secondary damage? Let's say your water heater is leaking and it leaks onto the floor and into the floorboards. We would handle the plumbing portion and the hot water heater portion, but we would not cover the repairs for the flooring and the floorboards. We do not cover termites, acts of God, which is weather related, and anything that is a known pre-existing condition called out in the home inspection. So for example, we would not cover a system that was called out on a home inspection that says it has not been maintained and it is not in working order at the time of the inspection. Now, if after that there was a resolution and the seller fixed those issues and had proof of that, the item would be covered under the home warranty. Does anyone have any questions right now? All right, perfect. So why Armadillo and what makes us different from other home warranty companies, and why would you choose us? So the biggest and first answer is that we let our customers use their own technicians from the moment that claim is filed. So we can actually call ourselves an emergency home warranty company. Most home warranty companies you're going to work with and see out there have to use an in-network provider, which means you could be waiting days before anyone is assigned to your issue. And then after that, there's approval processes and repayments, and it could be weeks and weeks before anything is even fixed or repaired. Again, with Armadillo, the moment that claim is filed, you can use whoever you want as long as they're a licensed technician. Our claims process is fast, easy, and technology forward. We have an online portal where you can file claims. We also have an 800 number, and our entire claims team is based in the US, so there's no language barriers, which is huge. We pay market rates for repairs and replacements, and then you'll have me. So a lot of home warranty companies out there will have you call an 800 number if you need help, if you need to place an order, if you have claims questions. One of the greatest things of Armadillo is you have access to me when you need it. I am fully remote, so I am available via text, email, and phone pretty much every day, all the time. Kind of like you guys. I like to say we're like realtors in that way. Questions? All right, moving right along. Armadillo just pushed out a new incentive program for energy efficient appliances. So basically, we reward homeowners if and when their system fails. We give them an extra $1,000 if they replace those systems with eco-friendly appliance upgrades. So if your HVAC system breaks, if your water heater breaks, if your kitchen appliances break, if you decide to go with an energy efficient repair or replacement, we will actually give you an extra $1,000 towards that replacement. It's pretty awesome, and we are the only home warranty company that is doing that right now. So plans and pricing. And this does vary by state, but this is the correct pricing for you guys. So we have four different level plans starting at systems only, goes up to base plus, standard, and comprehensive. Now, as you'll see, there's some numbers listed in each of these columns. Those amounts are going to be the max coverage per system listed on this left-hand side. So for example, within a year, our plumbing coverage is up to $3,000 per year. You'll notice with the comprehensive plan, the limits go up a little bit, and that's why that plan is priced a little higher. And that one does include refrigerator coverage. So again, as they go up in price, the coverage amounts can change, and then we also include and cover more items. And these are year prices for 12 months, and then they each have a $100 deductible. And the deductible is going to be the amount that's paid per claim. So every time a homeowner files a claim, that's the amount that they're going to pay to Armadillo to file that claim. Questions? All right. As I mentioned earlier, we also have add-on options that extend to outside the home. For example, we have pool and spa. We could do well pumps, generators, external underground lines. Those are the lines that go from the house to the city. And any of these can be added on with any of our plans. These are not standalone. So if you, let's just say, you can't just get an add-on. You would have to purchase a plan and then you can add anything on to that. And again, these are for the year coverage as well, 12 months. The plans that we're talking about right now, these ones that I just pointed out, these are going to be for current real estate transactions. So these are going to be the ones that are attached to your contract when you have buyers closing on a new home. These can be added up to 60 days after closing. We also have free listing coverage, which is pretty awesome. So this is going to cover your seller while their home is on the market. It covers up to $1,500, and again, it's completely free. And it covers cooling and heating, plumbing, electrical, water heater, and ductwork. And I will, in the email that I send out to Kathy, I'm going to include how you order and what is needed to order. But I just always like to mention that we do offer free listing coverage because this is going to level you up from your competitors when you're out there trying to get new listings. And they do not have to convert to a buyer's warranty, although that is our goal with the free listing coverage, but again, not required. We also have plans for existing homeowners. So these would be the plans that are outside of a current real estate transaction. I like to bring these up on these calls because this is a great way to reach out to past buyers who may have not opted for a home warranty when they purchased their home. And it's just a way for you to stay in touch with them and let them know that they're top of mind and on your mind. And so again, you can add a home warranty at any time, even after a transaction. These can be attached to homes that people have lived in for 10 years, for 5 years, for 90 days, whatever it may be. These plans can be paid monthly or annually, and they are pretty similar to the real estate plans. They're just different pricing, and you can pay monthly because they are existing homeowner plans. There is no home inspection required for these plans either. Questions? All right. Placing your order is very simple. I do have a website coming soon, and I also do have an online Google order form that you can use, and I will share that link. But basically, the information that's needed to place a new home warranty is pretty straightforward. Property address, close date, buyer's name, email, and phone, escrow information, and that's optional if you're paying with a credit card or outside of closing. We don't need to have that information. And then your warranty plan and any add-ons. And again, that information can just be emailed directly to me, or you can go to my online form. We do have a 4.7 star rating on Google, which is really unheard of in the home warranty space. A lot of those national home warranty companies don't even allow Google reviews because they're so negative. Armadillo is very transparent. We do have Trustpilot and Google reviews available to view at any time, and these are just some examples of what our clients are saying. Right. Well, you are a very quiet bunch. So I'm going to open it up for questions, and hopefully I can get you guys using Armadillo and you can start offering it to your customers starting today. Questions? Jeremy, Kathy? Something? Anyone? No?
Yeah, I don't have any questions at all. Does anybody else? You can either unmute yourself or just type it in the chat. Let me check the chat. There's 4
Kathy,
in there.
you're going to be a home warranty pro after this.
Exactly. Let's see.
Kathy, I
All
have a
right.
question. This is Lucinda. For the add-ons for plumbing, does the minimum coverage of the $10,000 go higher at that point with the add-ons?
It does not. Well, yes. So, okay. So so in theory, your plumbing coverage that's included is $3,000 per year. If you added an additional system, I don't think we have just an additional plumbing add-on, but let's just say those external lines, the ones that go from the city to the house, and those are going to be your
Yes.
sewer, water, gas, and electric. Those would add an additional $2,000 of coverage per line per year.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Great question, Lucinda. Thank you.
Another question that we have is, does the electrical cover anything?
Does it cover anything?
Does the
Um, it, it covers the electrical system inside the major confines, the main confines of the home. So outlets are covered. If there's a faulty, breaker, that would be covered. So anything that's inside the confines of the home electrically will be covered. And I can send over my full terms and conditions as well. And that will give you a really good overview of exactly what's covered and what's not covered.
Okay, and then Randy just wanted me to say that this is for sellers as long as they agree to pay at the closing, right?
So the listing coverage is separate, and you do not have to buy a buyer's warranty in order to activate the listing coverage. That is the goal, Randy. But there's no strings attached. So let's hypothetically say you're a listing agent and you want to put a listing warranty on your listings, and the buyer's side does not want to get a buyer's warranty. They do not have to, and the listing coverage will still be free.
Another question. Anyone can add on any extras for 60 days after the purchase, right?
The add-ons have to be added within the first 30 days. The 60-day
days.
period is after closing. We can basically add a real estate home warranty within 60 days of closing. That would be a new plan. So let's just say a house closed on October 1st. We have till December 1st to add on a home warranty. If the home warranty was placed on October 1st, you would have 30 days to make changes to that home warranty.
And then if anyone wants to sign up for this coverage for a client, I'm assuming they go to nrg100.com because there's a link right on our website where you can get a client signed up. Is that correct? I just want to make sure.
I believe so. Randy can probably confirm that that link is a working link. When you submit the information,
I
it
have
should-
looked at it and I'm pretty sure that it is. So,
Okay.
but
Yeah,
I'll
and
check it right now again.
that'll be the easiest way, and I apologize for not including that. I actually didn't see that on your website, but you should be able to click a link on the NRG website and you can submit the buyer's information, and that will come directly to me, and I will place the order.
Yeah, if you go to the site, you'll see that there is not only a home warranty brochure that you can download and print and give to your client. There's also the home warranty program that says order warranty here. So
Awesome.
everything is right on the front page of the NRG 100 website if anybody is looking for it.
I do have a question for the team that's here. And I'm going to have Kathy read the answers in case you guys are shy and you don't want to unmute. But does anyone currently recommend home warranties? Are you guys using them right now? I'm just curious to sort of get an idea of who uses them and who doesn't.
Yeah, please respond to everybody so that we can get some interaction going here. Come on.
Thanks, Kathy. I should get you some pom-poms.
I know, right? Well, I used to be a cheerleader, so there you go.
So is
anybody using a home warranty right now?
Is anyone recommending them for their buyers or sellers? All right. Well, I hope that
Bob said he is.
Okay.
Thank you, Bob.
Thanks, Bob.
Yay, Bob.
And again, I do want to stress out that with Armadillo, in addition to our really high Google reviews, it's important to understand that using your own technician is it's a huge benefit. It saves the customers a lot of time of having to wait for a technician to be assigned, and it gives them a much kinder experience, especially when they can use someone that they know and trust. That is one of the biggest differences with Armadillo. And again, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't truly stand behind this product. I have an Armadillo home warranty on my duplex. So the part that I live in and the part I rent, and it has been absolutely wonderful.
Another question is, can I enroll my own home?
Yes, and I actually can give discounts when realtors are using it for their own homes. We have a friends and family discount that I can apply 20% off if you, as the realtor, are wanting it on your personal home. Just make
And does
sure
it have
you
to be
leave.
a new home, just bought?
We can do it that way as well. So
Otherwise, they can have lived in their home for a while?
yep. So that's where the existing homeowner plans come in. So if you're going to be adding it on your own home that is not part of a real estate transaction, that would be in our existing homeowners. And then if it's part of a current transaction, those would be those real estate plans on that other price matrix.
So would you say a competitor to this might be the Service Plus?
So a competitor to us would be like American Home Shield or a Choice Home Warranty. I am not as familiar with Service Plus.
Okay. It's just through your electrical.
Okay,
Oh
it's
yeah,
the
that's a
one that's
local.
offered through the electrical
Randy,
company.
hi.
That's a local add-on
Okay.
to our regular like electric company or gas company bill. So there's some other questions in here. So one of the things I
Yep.
was looking at is Bob has used Choice Warranty, but he's had some issues with them, and I wonder why, or if like the exact same issues you might have a different perspective on.
I can actually talk on those personally. So Bob, I used to work for HWA, which stands for Home Warranty of America, who is owned by Choice. There is a reason I am not there anymore. I'm not gonna bad talk anyone, but a lot of their issues lay on the claims end. I know personally they try to do everything they can to not pay out claims. Armadillo is so successful and we have such high ratings because we do everything we can to pay out claims. So you are not going to have the same headaches with us as you have with Choice.
Let's see. I guess, Randy, you can answer the one about a commission to listing agent or buyer's agent to refer to warranty.
I don't know yet if we have a program like that yet, but
Okay.
we'll follow up on
And
it
then,
later.
okay, so not sure yet. And then commercial spaces,
We do
I
not
work
cover
with are
commercial.
responsible for HVAC. Do you cover commercial?
We do not, just residential.
I think that's all the questions. Any others, anybody? Just unmute yourself if you want to just ask them real quick. Okay.
All right. Well, Kathy, if you don't mind, I think it's going to be you that might send this information to the group. I will.
Yeah, it'll be on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Let's make sure that the links are active on nrg100.com also.
okay, I will check that today.
Or you can
Perfect.
actually screen share right now, and I can do it. I can
Here,
do
let
it.
me let me stop my screen sharing. So then that way you, Kathy, are you comfortable showing everyone the links on your website?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Just 1 minute here. Okay, so let's go to 1 second. I got to get back. I've got it pulled up, but I have to go back to the meeting to share my screen. Okay.
I was able to try it and it's working. So
Awesome.
Oh, good. Why does it say?
Let's show everybody.
but I'm not sure if this is the correct. So home warranty. Well, I'll show it if.
Yeah, you're going to have to because I can't share my screen for some reason. I'm supposed to be a co-host, but I guess I'm not.
I did. But anyway.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. To screen. See my screen?
Yes.
Yes. So he's on, maybe go back to NRG 100
Okay.
just to show them where it is on the website, first of all.
Awesome.
Is this it? I'll scroll down. Here it is. Order warranty here. Click it, and this is the
Awesome.
interface. Is this correct?
Yep, that's perfect. And just so everybody knows, once you fill out this form and hit submit, it comes directly to me. This is not actually placing the order in the system. I'm going to do that for you. But this is all the information I need in order to get that order placed. And again, I'm in front of my computer every day. Since I'm remote, I'm never really on the road. So if you have a last minute closing and you forget and you're at the closing table, I'll still get this right away and I can have it ordered within minutes.
Perfect.
Thank you so much for showing everyone that.
Yep.
And then on the other, you'll see there's a brochure there too on that same page.
Same page.
Yep, right below. Home warranty brochures.
Oh, yeah.
And then you could just, yeah, there you go. And there's all
And
the
so,
brochures.
as I mentioned,
Notice there's different states, so you're going to
Yeah.
want to find the Minnesota one if you're from Minnesota and
Exactly.
any other states.
And
that
if
you're
the
in.
state is not listed, it would be and I actually need to change the name of that. It's that one. So if the state is not listed, it's the Minnesota brochure.
Okay.
It takes a second to load, I think. You should be good now, I think. You should be able to scroll down, I think. Huh. I'll make sure those links are working.
Okay.
My apologies. I'm a little embarrassed.
Yeah, maybe it's us. So we
No.
quickly did this. I mean, possibly we can do something to make it better. It's just not a highest priority, but
No worries. And I actually have a rebranded, as you guys saw, I have a rebranded brochure for you that I can send over that could be put on the website instead of this one.
Perfect.
Awesome. Does anybody else have any questions? Am I going to start seeing emails come through from everyone? Yes.
Well, we'll post this on our Facebook page and see if we can't seem like a little better program than the predecessors. We use HWA often, actually. As far as I know, I don't keep much track of this. The agents do it on their own time and do their own thing. So,
Yeah.
But this just seemed to be a better program, so I figured we should let everybody know about it. There's
Thank
about
you.
350 active people around here, and so these Tuesday huddles are kind of hit and miss depending on the value of the content. I hate it when we have to try to show people something, but this is a resource they can use. So
Yeah.
this is good. I just don't like having for all the agents, respect to them, I don't like selling them stuff at all. But
Absolutely.
we're going to show them all the industry resources. So this is a good one. So we'll post it on our site and we'll pass them along.
Awesome. And Randy, I don't know if you had heard earlier, I actually used to work at HWA, and the girl who took over my territories is actually about to come on to Armadillo, and she might have been your rep from over there.
Shelly?
It was a horrible experience, and I'm not trying to badmouth anyone. It was like emotionally difficult for me to work for that company. So I promise you are in very good hands with Armadillo and with me, and you will not have those claims nightmares anymore.
Hey, did anybody answer Etzel's question?
It's embarrassing to work for a company that doesn't produce what they say
Etzel
they're
had
going
a
to do.
question. I don't think we got back to him. Let's see. There's one more question I thought I saw about being able to buy this for yourself. Obviously, somebody can, right? The house doesn't have to be actively on the market to purchase a warranty, right?
That's correct. So we have plans that are attached to real estate transactions, and then we have plans that are offered for existing homeowners. So depending on if you're buying a new house or if you've lived in your house for over 60 days, we have plans that accommodate everybody. And if we are purchasing it for yourself as a realtor for your own personal home, I do have a 20% discount that I offer for realtors.
Well, nobody else has any questions. I appreciate everybody's time. I hope you're making a great week.
Yes, thank you so much, everyone. It's good to meet you.
I just wanted to remind everybody of the huddle next week. Thank you, Ilyssa.
Bye. Thank you so much.
Not to push
Thank
you
you.
away,
Time,
but
Melissa. Appreciate it.
yeah, you did a great job. Thank you. Our huddle next week, the topic is RPR, and we have a great speaker coming on for that. So get on right away because we start right at 10 o'clock. So you don't want to miss the best part of it.
I want to make everybody RPR. You pay for it through your NAR dues. and there's a whole bunch of resources and they're reporting and stuff. I think it was Bob asked me about real trends or something like that. And I believe the same information is available through our NARDUs. It's just different companies like taking the feed of the information and redistributing it and charging a fee or something like that. So I think next week's stuff is something we're all paying for through our dues. So we'll let everybody know that it's probably information that we should be utilizing, especially if you're busy. So, have a good week.
One more thing. I wanted to say one more thing, Randy. Last week I attended the Chad Goldwasser event down in Shakopee. There wasn't anybody else there from National Realty Guild, but I'm telling you, you guys really missed something. It was free. They had a great free launch, huge, beautiful venue. And it sounds like he is going to be back in November. He's super motivating, smart guy from Minnesota. Now he lives in Texas, but he was the #1 realtor, I guess, in the country for a while. So he's really good. And I highly recommend going to the next event that they have. And so look for that on the Facebook page for Chad Goldwasser. Okay.
Yeah, I want to make a point out of something there too, because they wanted us to host this thing. And I said, the last thing I need to do is invite 50 of our people to some group where somebody tries to sell them audio tapes. Right.
Yeah.
Or something like that at the end. And it was nothing like that at all. So I didn't host it. We were going to. And then we decided, just to see what these guys are up to, but they're just kind of sharing information at this point in time. I don't know exactly what they're motivated by, but they're sharing the things that they did to be successful real estate agents. So it was Kathy, like she just said, she went there and found out it was a great experience. We'll let you guys know if we can get that guy back.
And it's put on by one of our agents. He and Chad Goldwasser are best friends from grade school, high school. And his name is Michael Cody, and he's the one who put it all together. So he's actually an NRG agent. So that's it.
Okay, no problem. Well, enjoy the weather.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
See you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.